Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to my presentation today. I'm glad to meet you all. Before starting our presentation today, let me introduce myself. I'm Fegrizkia Mulyana from Siliwangi University, Tasikmalaya, West Java. Okay, today I'm going to talk to you about analysis of inhibiting factors in regional sport achievement development. The background this research is multi-event regional sport week is a place to probe the regional in achieving achievement and prestige. And number two, the Tasikmalaya has never been in the top 10. And then an achievement will result from the mass promotion of sport, nurseries, tiered and sustainable development. And then number four, the results of the mapping of nation sport problem be by the Ministry of the Youth and Sport or Kemenpora, submitted at a working meeting with Commission 10 DPRRI on March 23, 2018. There were 13 national sport problems, including number one, community participation and physical fitness. And then number two, infrastructure and facilities. And then number three, achievement sport coaching system. And number four, competition management. And number five, sports staff. And number six, sports science. And number seven, budget support. Number eight, sports organization management. Number nine, the profession as an athlete is not yet fully an option. And number 10, special education curriculum for athletes. 11, database. 12, the role of BUMN and local government. And the last number, 13, synergy of sport organization. And number 5, each regional, of course, has problem in the development of sport achievement. The city of Tasikmalaya experienced fluctuation in performance at the 12th West Java Regional Sport Week in 2014 and was ranked 11 out of 27 districts or cities. The focus of this research is organizational management, the quality and quantity of human research, the role of local government in the implementation of sport, and then material and method for this research is the study used a qualitative research type using a descriptive approach, and then instrument, passive participation, observation guidelines, semi-structured interview guidelines, and documentation. And then for participants is management of the Indonesian National Sports Committee or KONI of Tasikmalaya City, namely the General Chairman, General Secretary, Head of the organization, and Head of Achievement Development. Two representatives of the Chairman and coaches of the 14th sport branch of the Tasikmalaya City Indonesian National Sports Committee or KONI. And then two representative of the Regional Technical Implementation Unit or UPTD for the Tasikmalaya City Dadaha Sports Center Manager. The sampling technique used in this study is snowball sampling, and then data collection and analysis, data reduction, data presentation, and conclusion drawing or verification. The result for this research is three important parts that cannot be separated from sport management or event management, permanent institutional management, and sport facilities management, Harsuki and Elias, 2003. The achievement of sport achievements will not be separated from management and the role of human resource in it, based on the result of interview and observation, as well as data collection collected through various documentation. Then the collected data is reduced and grouped according to the research focus. And then the result obtained are: number one, some sports had problem or internal conflict in their management. Number two, regeneration and the cadre of management do not work in some sport due to the lack of human research and their lack of transparency in the recruitment of management. And number three, organizational management ineffective, namely the organization is only run by a handful of people. And number four, the coaching process is some sport is not running in sustainable because of the lack of maximum breeding and missing of sport. Number five, the coaching and training process is not completely based on science and technology and sports science. Number six, most of the trainers still have a conventional and experience-based paradigm and are more inclined to physical development that has not fully touched the realm of mental development. And number seven, support for facilities and infrastructure is still lacking, not even available, especially for martial arts and gymnastics, thus hampering the training process. And number eight, the management of the Dadaha Sports Center is not optimal and not in favor of sport. Number nine, the lack of a sport budget from the local government every year. And the last number, bureaucracy, bureaucracy of budget distribution procedure from the regional government for the Indonesian National Sports Committee or KONI, Tasikmalaya City, through the youth service. A fairly complicated sport or diaspora goes through for terms every year. The conclusion for this research is based on information that in fact obtained in the field. Many factors hinder the development of regional achievements, especially in the city of Tasikmalaya. This obstacle originates from organizational governance that affect a series of process, policies, rule, planning, management, implementation, and performance control carried out by a sport organization. Program planning and research and budget management are the main things that can support the implementation of sport achievement development. Inhibiting factors one include the result of the research obtained or there are internal conflict in the management of sport, lack of human resource in terms of quality and quantity, ineffective organizational management, less than optimal breeding and missing of sport. And the coaching process is not yet based on science and sport technology and sport science. The trainers have a conventional paradigm, lack of attention and support for facilities and infrastructure, and allow budget for support for sport. In principle, when a regional wants to gain pride to sporting achievement, the regional government should devote its attention to the development and progress of sport. In addition, sport support in the form of policy in favor of sport organization or Indonesian National Sports Committee and foreign sport branch, and an ideal budget to support the implementation of sport in the city of Tasikmalaya. Another things that needs to be considered in fostering sport achievement its motivation, recognition, and welfare for both athletes and sport coaches who have made it proud and given pride to the region. It can be concluded that the development of regional sport achievement will not be separated from several factors. Either the process of fostering athlete and sport achievement, including management of sport organizations, availability of competent trainer resource, continuous coaching process, support for facilities, infrastructure, budget and attention from the public, local governance, as well as the lack of synergy between the executive, legislative, and related agency in terms of improving sport performance. The research carried has limitation, namely unlimited to the scope of the City of Tasikmalaya. Suggestions for further research are expected to reveal the inhibiting factors for fostering sports achievement in the national scope and examine the attitude and discipline problem of athletes and their coaches that can affect the result of national sport achievement development. Okay, thank you.